Residents, property owners, and top architects and planners came together for a 2-day workshop focusing on Coral Gables' North Ponce area. North Ponce is one of the City Beautiful's many great neighborhoods close to downtown Coral Gables. The North Ponce Community Vision Workshop was the first step in getting feedback from Coral Gables citizens on their visions and hope for the North Ponce area. Day 1 kicked off at the Coral Gables Museum, where University of Miami's top architects and urban planners gave some insight about North Ponce's history and some ideas for the neighborhood's future opportunities.
We challenge people tonight to think about what you feel is the right character for especially the residential part of this area of the city. So think about the great urban neighborhoods that people have experienced in other places and what would be appropriate here.
We gave a little bit of research so that people have a really clear understanding of how these elements are really fundamental to health and well-being. I think the more we can have diverse conversations, the better we can plan our future.
Residents like Kenneth Garcia love living in their North Ponce neighborhood. But one of his main concerns was one of the hot topics of the evening: traffic and parking.
North Ponce is one of the most walkable neighborhoods in the city. That's one of the reasons we live here and love our neighborhood. You know, we ride our bikes to work, and having streets that are friendly towards that and welcoming to pedestrians and bicyclists is a very important part of what makes this neighborhood great.
Everyone was welcome back the next day, which began with a mini review session from the night before. Then, for the day's first activity, attendees all boarded a Coral Gables trolley and began a walkability tour of the North Ponce area. Here, they learned valuable information about different buildings in the area and the state of the neighborhood, soaking up new ideas of what North Ponce could be. After the walkability tour, attendees headed back to the museum for another activity. Attendees broke into groups where they engaged in conversations about their ideas for the future of North Ponce. Each group then chose a representative to present their ideas and thoughts to the entire workshop, where they were further discussed. Resident Bill Dupriest was enthusiastic about the conversations.
This is one of the reasons we live in Coral Gables, because we feel as if we can participate in our government, and they're constantly soliciting our input in this sort of charrette.
At the end of the workshop, we asked resident Kenneth Garcia how he felt and if his previous concerns were addressed.
I think there's a lot of exciting ideas that and a lot of issues that were brought up that I think hit to where the issues are. A lot of what I was concerned about, I think, has been addressed, and I'm excited to see what comes out of it.
University of Miami professor and architect Jorge Hernandez emphasized how important it was to get residents, property, and business owners involved in conversations like this.
It's about them. You know, neighborhoods are about the people that live in them. And there's a reciprocity between the neighborhood and the inhabitant of the neighborhood. So that's of paramount importance.
The City Beautiful's Director of Planning and Zoning plans to do other workshops like this for other areas of Coral Gables.
We want to make this the example of the way that we do planning in the city. We need to have outreach with the citizens and communicate more directly with everyone. The idea is that the more people give us their thoughts, then the better we can respond to their needs.
For Coral Gables TV, I'm Natalie Gonaga.